If you're looking to buy cheap Rocket League items, be sure to check out today's sponsor, RL.Exchange. They support all platforms and offer a wide selection of Rocket League items to choose from. They have multiple payment options and fast delivery. Use code RLH at checkout for a 3% discount on your entire purchase.
Up, that one's just a little bit high. Another one high as well. They're hitting everything except the net. Complexity is one of 2 North American teams that has a positive goal differential against Gen G. The other is M80, as AJG will finally get one home. They hit everything except the net long enough and finally get on the board.
That's a good redirect.
Go check out Johnny Boy's YouTube. Sometime next week, you'll see him break down that kickoff, I'm sure. When are they going to learn, Dad? When are they going to learn? Oh, drop down in front, and that goes off of Raiseball and in.
Look at the chain dash here from Jack. Initial challenge, uses it to catch up to the ball, supersonic, and then pushes that one in front. They're waiting for their moments, and you see them, whether it's the individual performances or just those quick pass plays. See, if Complexity don't have their head on a swivel, Gen G can move past them easily.
Raiseball quickly down to AJG. What a pass! As AJG dives in to give Complexity the lead.
I say Gen G, but Complexity, but Gen G have to watch out too. Look at that game, but Complexity, you can see them again just keeping up with that speed. And yeah, they had one lapse. Maybe this one will help. No, Chronic, a chance there, but the shot was off. This redirect will be on. And here we go. We got a tied up ball game.
He misses the bunny on the right side, and then what does he do? He redirects this one right down. Nolly. Chronic has got it right down to apparently Jack. That's well done by Gen G. Again, that possession playstyle they went with early on in this series. They have not abandoned it, and it yields a goal here. Chronic getting on the board after a great sequence out of Gen G.
Oh, that's a nice light touch from Nolly.
Pressure on Complexity.
Can they break through Complexity when they're on defense? Everyone said it's been so hard to get past. Jack wants to step things up off the ceiling. Nolly's there, and it'll go in! Gen G put the series on match point. Pitch out off the ceiling. You see the speed. They don't throw this one.
On the season in best of 7s, whereas Complexity had all that success in the BO5s. It's Nolly with Chronic to his left. It's going to be Chronic to take the shot and score!
That's faith there! Nolly goes up. Chronic's already in the air, by the way. Gets it straight to him, and even though
from Oceania last night, maybe it's just everybody got an OCE kind of day going here.
Oh, Lord. That was
reverse sweep in the grand finals. And here's AJG for CRR for the lead! Oh, a challenge fastball, and Nolly couldn't catch up to it.
They slept on Christian, and he shows up when it's time. Look at that shot. Nolly's just a little... Yeah, for Raiseball to do that while Jack is just chasing him down. Well done from Raiseball. It's been pretty hectic in the midfield. AJG will put a shot on. CR had the read on Jack's clear. Pick the pockets. Complexity with the start in Game 7.
He had a couple of assists for his first 2 on target, but set away by CRR. Now Chronic, after AJG's deleted.
Chance
apparently Jack, double tap, and it's blocked. Oh! Blocked out to the corner. No time on the clock. Nolly's got to bring it central. Deflected by Raiseball. It is scramble time now for Gen G, but it's Complexity. Está en la gran final.
Hey, look at the relief there of Complexity.
Because Arsenal's getting a triple tap off the backboard.
And everybody from Space Station ran away. I think maybe they needed boost or they were expecting a different clear. Regardless, not able to extend the lead. As I stand, LJ just goes to the right side. 2-0 Game 1, looking in safe hands.
What?
Now.
I think Arsenal and LJ just hugged each other in the midfield and still recovered. LJ air dribble.
I've been chilling in the midfield, extending their defense a little bit farther back, and like I mentioned, the risk factor. They're not going up for some crazy challenges. You're just letting AJ do what AJ does best. This man, you just can't stop him when he's given space.
Oh, if you were on his camera, you knew he was just going to have this free look at the backboard read, and Hoxer knew it too. Try kind of soft punt out into the midfield, and that was just going to be too dangerous, and unfortunately, they let the wrong guy go for it.
It's still surprising to not see at least one of them pre-jump on that shot. Ooh. And Magic Bear, oh my goodness, how did he stuff the defense and get this one in?
He's got 89 boost here at the midfield, so he just goes straight to the sky and says, come take the ball off me. And Arsenal, yeah, that's what happens. And there's a long clear.
That's a bit of a panic touch, though, out of Arsenal, and you give a counterattack ability right into the hands of Optic Gaming. We got to mention those saves from LJ. Arsenal looking for another shot. He's strong behind it this time. It bounces off a goalkeeper, but still falls in.
Magic Bear really trying to force a challenge. I think Reddles was thinking Magic Bear was actually some challenges, and LJ, a lot of help needed. Actually, almost a really clever little tip back, but not quite going where he needed it to.
Yeah. And he looks a little jumpy, too, on the defense. And more demos. Here comes the physical plays. And it's not Magic Bear or Reddles, it's AJ.
You'd think it would be Reddles right there. He's in position, but they picked the right person. That's that. You think about how aggressive that is, right? You have two people forward and says, yeah, Magic Bear's going to go win that challenge, but he's going to score off the kickoff as well. Look at him cut this one down to size.
This is just absolutely disgusting. Using the ceiling drops down.
Not with a pinch clear like that. Oh, my goodness.
They're just trying to waste time. They don't have too much boost. Magic Bear didn't get 50 in the midfield. No touch. Two players are up now. One got the bump, and the other just let the ball float in.
And Optic went a little too far here. AJ was ready to go play support for wherever LJ put that ball, but he didn't think it was going to go.
Posting in. Optic Gaming. We reached the same situation in the previous game. 2 minutes left. They hold the lead.
Oh, maybe two.
I just don't think they put it. They don't lift their foot off the gas. They certainly won't. 2-0. Reddles.
There he is.
Might just run away with
that pressure in the corner. He just pushed LJ into the corner. He just opened. Not done pressing.
Seconds.
Floater into the middle. Actually gets through everybody. Optic Gaming almost fumbled the bag. Arsenal completely misses the ball. Hawkser has to play it in reverse.
It's popped
just a
up.
Complete misplay and floater to the floor. To the side. I don't think they can reach that one. It is indeed too far. Optic Gaming close it out in 6, 4-2. And boy, did they look good doing it.
Welcome to top 3, Optic Gaming.
But you have to watch out for Reynolds on the other side. Again, I believe a season high demos, not just for North America, but the entire world. As Reynolds does know how to demo really well, but AJ knows how to score from everywhere. What a play for AJ to equalize.
When AJ is on, there might not be a better shooter in the world.
Good stop from Optic as they look to charge upfield.
Reynolds, little floater to the backboard, and Chronic will power this away towards Jack, intercepted by Magic Bear. AJ redirect! Oh, he is on it!
Write that down, that's top 5! Write that down right now, that is beautiful from AJ.
All he can do is dump it off to the corner, didn't have anything to work with, and now Chronic will begin the charge back downfield for Gen G, looking for their first goal and lead of this series, or rather their second goal and first lead of the series. Apparently Jack has the shot, and he has his second.
He's finding the mark. He just needs the lane set up. Play it out. Look at this angle. Beautiful work for Jack.
Player on the field between these two squads, and he just continues to deliver.
Yes, I need a heat map of that top right corner for Gen G, because they've been hitting it all day. And AJ's been hitting it as well. You strike, and AJ will strike back, still making his presence felt on the field.
It's not quite a 1v1 with a full tank of boost. Worst case scenario for Gen G, but it's just tipped away by Nolly. So Reddles, secure at the back, needs one more touch. He's got it, gave it away to Jack. Who's coming on? It's Nolly, shot on! Bottom left, what a snipe!
He goes up quick for this, takes the corner boost, sees the ball before it even hits the back wall. He's in the air. Level of
adding
speed
his
and quick.
5th goal of the series. But now he's got to play some defense here as we dip inside. 3 minutes remaining in game 4. Certainly not a must-win for Optic, but going down 3 games to this squad with Jack still delivering is almost got to feel like a death sentence.
Oh yeah, that is what it's looking like.
Treated rudely by Nolly. Apparently Jack is over there, and Nolly in the area as well, if that had somehow found its way through. Here's Magic Bear, and Nolly just ranging back. to make the save. That keeps Optic in front, but not for long. AJ does it again.
It's a hat trick for AJ. Gets the boost, has the speed. Look at that, the light touch and then the follow-up made Jack think he was going up.
That's the kind of play that Gen G was scoring almost at will on in the first half of Game 4. And that shot from apparently Jack. Okay, he's human after all, but now Nolly, he's got it from the ceiling and he'll guide it home.
Nolly stepping up like you said, Stacks. This one, look at this, off the ceiling, uses the flip and gets the
he made
bump.
a good recovery. Now Nolly will just launch it ahead. Chronic has to circle around the midfield boost as Magic Bear will leave it for AJ. I mean, you gotta feed the hot hand. Why not? He's got another one! My gosh!
It's an AJ masterclass. I'm standing right now. Win or lose, this man is playing on another level. Look at that light touch into the tries to find a lane. Oh, that's a quick play. And Chronic has to reach up for it. Reynolds put so much power behind that ball. Just not enough yet. Optic knocking at the door. So Gen G pulls out 2. Nolly don't win. Yes! Nolly finishes the series in overtime. And Gen G takes it in 5.
Again, they caught Optic just a little too slow getting back, and Nolly off a real juicy rebound adds his 5th goal. He matches a season high now with 20 on the weekend, and you know there's plenty more coming as Gen G gets a shot at redemption over Complexity.
Yesterday, receiving the passes from his team. His teammates have really done a great job of setting him up. Here comes Chronic, though, off the back wall, and Complexity deal with it nicely, trying to keep their pace up. It was something that I think they lost. Hold on, AJG just hit another one, James, as he flicks it by the defense.
Oh, AJG is the finesse master.
Oh my!
Before we saw it today.
Well, I meant in a final, but yeah, in the winter. But yes, we saw it today as well in the upper bracket final.
We've been seeing it quite a bit this year. And now another
my goodness
from RazeBull.
What has gotten into Complexity? Look at this touch from RazeBull, and he just ran out of boost off the crossbar.
Complexity trying to break out again. Infield pass from RazeBull. AJG late to the ball. This puts pressure on CRR. CRR trying to get it up the sidewall. Nolly's there now off the ceiling. Infield pass, and apparently Jack is there, but that pass was pristine from Nolly.
I mean, you might just have a highlight reel of Nolly's passes here in this series. Look at beautiful touch from Nolly to go back next to the ceiling so far in this series.
A low challenge. RazeBull open out if he can pinch it in. It gets away from him. RazeBull, it was another challenging play. Still on the ball. Down to the ground. RazeBull does it all.
He's playing free play. He steals the boost away and off the ceiling. Apparently, Jack had to wait for him to come down. Nolly can do nothing about it.
RazeBull. Oh man, that was like a bull in a china shop. Knocking everything over, especially the Gen G defense. But now the response.
How did they save the Nolly shot? This was like a negative angle from Nolly. And somehow they made the save, but it wasn't enough. It came out to apparently Jack.
Gets it past RazeBull. Apparently Jack double tap ball. Going in, but CRR saves it.
Number 7 for CRR. And another attack coming. 16 shots for Gen G. The 17th will go through. It's Chronic to save the day.
That was a Gen G barrage. And finally, Gen G hitting
and put away their shots. And that one on the stat line is going to give them 0%. But boy, was a big reason why they won that game.
And he might have a 0 on the shots, the goals. But hold on, CRR. Out of necessity, just hovering behind the ball, gets the demo. And that is something that has been working wonderfully for Complexity. You get that demo from behind, then you just wide and gets the corner boost. Counterattack is on. CRR flip reset into another flip reset. And now a backline demo. It's a counter in favor of Gen G. Chronic delayed shot. Fakes the flip reset and gets that one in.
Oh my, this one's back and forth. We are doing laps up and down the map, and Chronic doesn't use the flip reset. But it's an interesting fight, and that's what led to one of the early goals for CRR. He was able to get the full boost away from Chronic, and then he was able to set himself up at the top of the box.
And look at this control from CRR. Fakes it, backflips off the ball, setting it up for RazeBull. But this play, CRR pitches it right there, gets a little touch. hits it off the ceiling, fakes the shot, and allows Racepool to get
Gen.G
it. What
Complexity having a majority of the chances, a majority of the possession. And they do have this 1-goal lead. Racepool backboard pass. AJG up. AJG shooting down, and AJG converts.
11 shots to 2 in favor of Complexity, and their second goal to go through. Look at that touch from AJ. Let Gen.G right back into pressure. If you're Complexity, you have to break out early.
DRR on the dribble, gets the bump.
There it is.
Crossbar down and in. Complexity claim their first North American title.
They take down the final boss of North America, and they take their seat on the throne as kings. They finally break through. Complexity are your Spring Open champions.
As we